XRP Breakout is coming on this date. Welcome to Crypto Hub. Let's find out. Friends in the cryptocurrency community, the latest court ruling is a big win for Ripple Labs. If you've been following the Ripple Labs versus SEC litigation, you should be aware of two recent court decisions in the case. On March 11th, District Court Judge Analisa Torres of the Southern New York District Court refused the SEC's move to dismiss Ripple's fair notice defense. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse argues that this verdict is a major victory for the company, which has been at odds with the SEC over whether XRP is a security for some time now. The SEC asserts that XRP is a security and, as such, is subject to the provisions of the Securities and Exchange Act of 1934. Aside from this ruling, which has received a lot of attention in the crypto community, there is another one in which Judge Analisa Torres denied CEO of Ripple Brad Garlinghouse and Executive Chairman Chris Larson's motion to dismiss the case against them for allegedly participating in the sale of unregistered securities. What are the ramifications of these court decisions? Who is the victor and who's the loser? The first verdict provides Ripple with a solid basis of defense in this case, which could be useful in the future. However, because the verdict is only a procedural victory, it is still far from being a victory in the case. The second verdict ensures that Garlinghouse and Larson would be held accountable if the SEC prevails in the legal battle against the company. Allow me to explain. Ripple was accused of raising $1.3 billion through XRP, an unregistered digital asset securities offering, without alerting the Securities and Exchange Commission, according to the lawsuit. Ripple has a chance to win the case if it can demonstrate that XRP is a cryptocurrency and does not fall within the jurisdiction of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Ripple is attempting to find a workaround, but the dispute is still ongoing. In the meanwhile, Ripple has achieved a number of procedural victories. When I say protocols, I'm referring to the SEC's established mechanism for moving forward without any regulation. Ripple is fighting from two different perspectives. Defense of reasonable notice. XRP is not a financial instrument. In what way does Ripple's fair notice defense prove to be a victory? In April 2021, Ripple filed an appeal with the SEC, claiming that the SEC did not provide adequate notice that it would consider XRP dividends under securities legislation. Ripple was denied the opportunity to follow due process because of the failure to deliver this notification. The Securities and Exchange Commission filed a motion to dismiss the defense. According to the company, Ripple's CEO has seen the DAO study, which indicates that tokens issued by decentralized autonomous organizations are considered securities. Furthermore, the Securities and Exchange Commission has been enforcing securities regulations in the cryptocurrency business throughout the whole time period in which XRP has been in operation. The SEC's attempt to dismiss the fair notice defense was refused by Judge Torres. This suggests that she believes that the defense will be successful in the lawsuit. If the judge also finds that the SEC did not offer adequate notice, Ripple may be on the verge of winning the case, a significant case for the cryptocurrency world, as it might establish the groundwork for any future cases between cryptocurrencies and the SEC. The case against Ripple's executives has been refused dismissal by the judge. While Judge Analisa Torres ruled in Ripple's favor on one occasion, she ruled in the favor of the Securities and Exchange Commission on the other occasion. In April 2021, Ripple executives Garlinghouse and Larson submitted a request to dismiss allegations that they were involved in the selling of unregistered securities. The motion was granted. This motion, however, was denied by the court. This indicates that the court believes that the SEC has sufficiently asserted a breach of the securities laws by the two executives. The Commission, on the other hand, now has to prove it. The SEC does not have to prove that the individual defendants were aware that their XRP sales were in violation of securities regulations. Instead, it must demonstrate that the defendants were aware of the fact that XRP was illegal at the time and their participation in the enterprise and contributed to its success. If Ripple prevails in the case, Garlinghouse and Larson will not be subjected to any fines. However, if Ripple loses, they may be forced to deal with the consequences. This, however, will have no bearing on the debate over whether XRP is a security or not in the first place. As a result of the most recent court verdicts, Ripple has gained another point in its favor. Why should you be concerned? Since the beginning of the litigation, exchanges have begun delisting XRP in order to avoid any negative consequences. The price of XRP has fallen as a result of the uncertainty surrounding the ruling. Ripple is experiencing a decline in business. Currently, the matter is still pending as of December 2020. On the back of the regulatory crackdown, the price of XRP has plummeted by 58% from its all-time high in April 2021. Ripple anticipates that the lawsuit will be resolved between August 26th and November 18th, depending on the circumstances. Furthermore, other cryptocurrencies that are under the scrutiny of the SEC are also keeping an eye on the outcome. If Ripple wins the case, the price of the XRP might skyrocket, causing the price of other cryptocurrencies to rise in tandem with it. Bitcoin was not designed as an alternative means of payment, nor was it intended to be a replacement to regular paper money or the entire banking system, like most other cryptocurrencies. One of the goals of XRP is to facilitate the development of a new method of calculation for the financial system, specifically the establishment of a low alternative system of interbank transactions with a low commission. When it comes to money transfers, the major goal of the Ripple protocol is to ensure that they are done as rapidly as possible. As soon as transaction information is recorded, the system makes use of a consensus registry, which varies from a standard blockchain in a number of important aspects. Nodes are trusted in traditional consensus approaches like as proof of work and proof of stake, which are based on the computing power and/or the value of the balance respectively to build trust in the network. Because the owners of the node validators, which are banks and other registered organizations, have a good reputation, this contributes to the establishment of trust in Ripple. Axis Bank, American Express, Royal Bank of Canada. The confirmation of transactions is performed through the establishment of an agreement on the authenticity of the transactions among the parties involved in the transaction. It is impossible to obtain currencies in the system through mining or forging because the protocol's maximum quantity of XRP tokens, 1 billion coins, was published at a relatively early stage in its existence. The lack of an incentive to double-check transactions is due to the fact that commissions for performing transfers have been irrevocably burned out. As a result, the total number of tokens in circulation diminishes over time. Approximately 80% of nodes are owned by financial institutions that use the protocol for mutual settlements and have an interest in the system's long-term viability. As a result, they're the most common individuals who possess nodes. The consensus technique utilized by the Ripple network has been widely criticized of its lack of transparency and a low degree of decentralization, among other things. According to the most recent available data, only 55 node validators successfully completed transaction verification in July 2021. So do the network's designers, who have said on their blog on multiple occasions that they want to increase the number of trusted nodes in the future. Ripple is capable of completing real-time currency and asset conversions in order to facilitate the transfer of funds. There is no need for the user to be concerned about the type of currency that is currently represented on his or her account balance because when initiating a transfer, the exchange will be completed in seconds. It has become a central hub for international settlements and interbank payments due to the system's ability to exchange information in such a short amount of time. According to its website, the system's developers are in favor of regulating cryptocurrencies through legislative measures. It is due to Ripple's tight adherence to formal requirements that the cryptocurrency has acquired widespread recognition among major financial institutions. Established financial organizations such as Mitsubishi UFJ, UBS and UniCredit have been actively involved in the system's development since 2014. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to this channel for more.